would you call yourself the biggest food critic in Nigeria?
As I always say, everybody's here. If you can call someone bigger, I'll give you $1 million. That's my answer.
Hi, my name is Iluzanam, and it's time to level up. Today, we're going to talk about a very, very important industry, which is the food industry. And obviously, we can't talk about food and skip out one very important, interesting, controversial fellow, Opeyemi Famakin.
Of course, she's a controversial.
Are you good? So let's remember, we have Opeyemi Famakin in the building. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Fantastic. And we have a content creator, a food content creator as well, and lifestyle content creator, Busayo. Hi, Busayo.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Fantastic. Now, as I said last time, let's delve into it. So, Opey, how about you? You good?
I'm good.
Okay, great. So, this is the baseline question. How did you decide that you were going to be a food critic and blogger?
There's a very long story, but let's just say it was very, very unintentional. I was just the guy that liked food and talking about food, and I kept on doing it over and over and over and over again, and I fell into popularity. It was not intentional. It was not the plan.
So one day you just put out a piece of content and it blew up.
No. Since 2013, I've been doing it. Then, like, how many years later? Like, maybe 2 years ago, you people knew me, but I've been doing this stuff since.
I mean, it just takes.
I knew you too. Oh, you blew. You used to do content in your office. I know, I knew you. Used to
But not here for me. Okay, so at what point did you realize that you could make money from it?
When can I call brands?
Sure.
When Maggie reached out to me and asked for my rate card and said they wanted to like do a post, and I told them 30K, thinking free money. And someone called me that the budget on my head was 200K. So I was like, damn.
Wow.
And I was happy. No, I mean, the money was not plenty, but just the fact that to just post and like,
And you get money.
yes, to me it was free money. So yeah, I think that was 2019.
Oh, okay. So over to you.
Yeah.
When did you decide that you wanted to be a food and lifestyle content creator?
So last year, I think about July last year, I've always loved to post on my Instagram, document my lives. I just do like little reels here and there, post pictures. But last year, July, I just thought of it. I started working with a company, and I was doing that for that particular company. And it was blowing up. It was doing so well. I was like, maybe you can do this
For yourself.
and grow your own personal brand. I was seeing the money coming in for the company. I mean, I was doing the job, but they were getting the money.
See, look, I have been in your position. The numbers you're seeing, it's like, I can do this. What is all this?
Exactly. And they were paying like influencers, content creators this money. So I'm like, this money is just going out like this. You can do this for yourself too. So I just decided to start doing it as well.
So what was the most difficult part about starting up? Because you've been doing it for yourself, right?
Yeah.
It's one thing doing it for your company.
Yeah.
It's one thing doing it for them.
Yes.
Right? Their structure, their resources and everything.
Yeah.
So another thing doing it for yourself. So what was the most difficult part about starting up?
I think it's consistency. I mean, when you are doing it for other people, you know you are getting paid for this, so you are doing it because this is work.
Yes.
Now for yourself, you are a bit laid back, like, if I don't post today, what will happen?
Nobody's going to judge you.
Nothing.
Nobody's gonna
But
shout at
yeah,
you.
so I think consistency. I struggled a bit with consistency at the beginning. Yeah. Also like finances, because now you're shooting from your own pocket. You have to buy gadgets, and content creation tools are not cheap.
It's expensive.
So yeah, buying all of these things. Yeah.
Okay. So what was the most difficult part about doing this? I mean, you realized that, okay, you could get paid for it and everything, and that kind of changed the dynamic somehow.
No, you didn't.
It didn't.
No.
So you were still doing it for fun.
I mean, 80-20. So answering your question, the most difficult part, as I mentioned, when there was no intention to blow, there was no plan to blow. I was just that guy. Also, I had a 9-to-5 that was paying very well. So that's why, you know, I could say things I wanted to say, things that people, like uncomfortable truths. I could, you know, say this person's, because what will you do? Cancel me. You can't cancel me. Like, you don't pay me. So the difficult part, I'll say, is recently, like maybe last year, some backlash, some, you know, being misquoted. I don't want to use the word fame because I'm not that popular, but like, I hate the fame that comes with this shit. Because now I cannot, because now I cannot speak normal, like I cannot say my mind again. I have to watch what I say. So that is difficult for me. Content creation for me, I don't see it as work because, as I said, I've been doing this since 2013. there was no plan to blow. And I think 6 years later, I'm bad at maths, but like that was when I started blowing. So even if I didn't get popular with the stuff, I would still be doing it the way I'm doing it. So it's just the backlash now, the being misunderstood. Like we were just saying earlier on, I did a positive video talking about Yoruba soups, and they misquoted what I said, and there's a new narrative now that this person said, this. So I think that's just like difficult part for me. But the content side is like I can even create content now, and I don't call it work.
So, okay, great. So your content is pretty, like you said, there's a lot of controversy around it because of the uncomfortable truths that you deliver. And you are prone to a lot of backlash. I know that your page has been taken down a couple of times. And
Like this morning.
like this.
Yeah, and they came back in like 5 minutes.
So it brings me to my next question. When you started out,
Yes.
what was the first backlash you faced?
When I started out, it
Like
was
when you
only,
blew up? Or,
yes.
Yeah.
The first backlash I faced is it when I started when I blew.
Obviously, when you blew, when your content became like more
Okay.
popular, like you said 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, what was the first backlash that you faced?
First backlash. At every point, I was always facing backlash, but it was like small, maybe within chefs, between people that it's not a big of a deal. Like maybe I'll bash a restaurant and the owners would threaten me. I didn't consider it. I think the Don Jazzy Burger post was like what made people, know me, and because I was giving a negative critique to a popular person.
I remember that post.
Before then, I've been doing like this was not new, but it was restaurants that only some people knew. So that stuff brought me in, into like spotlight, and I was known as like those who knew me for the first time knew me as that guy that was bashing this person's food. So that was the ideology. So if I would do 30 posts, out of 30, 2 are negative, 28 are positive, but the positive ones they ignore it. It's those two
focus on
negative
the-
ones that
yeah.
they focus on. So that's why the word controversial food critic, I don't like it because like again, most of my content out of 30, maximum 3 are negative, 27 are positive, which give brands money. But everybody ignores that and they do, aha, you said this person's food is not bad. But you know what? The game is the game. I make money off it, so two sides of a coin.
Guys, scan the barcode on the screen to stand a chance to go on Opeyemi's No Lateness Hangout. Cutsy, Leadway.
Win is a win.
The win is the win, right? But the positive content that you put out allow me to express my opinion. So it's very, what's the word I'm looking for?
You consume my content, first of all.
I consume your content.
Okay.
Yes, I do. So I know.
You saw the post where I did some for someone and they made 2 million naira in a day.
Yes.
You saw that one?
I saw the post.
Okay.
So people
Flex.
can misconstrue, especially the post that you said about Yoruba soups now because of the way it was delivered. So sometimes your positive content can be delivered in a way that people like, and they just latch onto that one thing and then run with it. But yeah, it's all good. So do you face any backlash to your content?
Just a little here and there. When
Why?
my posts go viral, yeah. Most times when your posts go viral, it goes outside your people, your
Yes.
community, and now people start picking on it. Oh, why are you eating amala with spoon? Why are you doing this? Yeah. So just when my posts go
That's
viral,
Amala with spoon.
yeah.
But you have something to say about that.
I do it too, so I can't.
Right?
They just pick on little things, and you're like, what is
I
this?
don't eat my swallow with my hands.
It will get worse, so I promise you. If you keep working
Okay,
harder,
don't scare me.
I promise you, it will
Because
get
food
worse.
is culture.
It will get worse.
So people like are really like
I mean, I had a post that had like 6 million views, and I mean, it went outside Nigeria, and there were a lot of comments like, "Oh, you finish all your money on food. You should be saving more." There's comments like that. I'm like, you people should
Have you
relax.
gotten the one
This is
of,
just
how
social
would you marry?
media.
You can't cook. You are always eating outside.
Yes,
Have you gotten those ones
exactly.
yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, who will marry this one like this? You're always outside. Better go and learn how to cook for your husband.
So how do you monetize your craft?
Okay, so the first time a brand reached out to me, I think I had about 3K followers or 2K.
You are lucky,
In fact,
You're not.
I
You
was
are
surprised.
lucky.
Someone reached out and said, "Oh, Chicken," I can call brands like
sure.
Chicken Republic wanted to do a video. In my head, I'm just like, "Oh, okay, I'll do the video." I did not even know like I could get paid. I just said they will give me food and I'll do video for them. She was like, "Send your rate card." I'm like, "Ah." What do you mean rate card with 3K followers? Then I started asking like people in the industry. I texted some people like, how much should I charge? And they're like, oh, charge within this and this. And yeah, it's been good from there. But I was really, really surprised. Like, oh, they pay people for this kind of videos.
This was, you said you started this last year?
It was last year, probably August.
People are
Like that
lucky.
month I started, July or August, like they reached out and said, send rate cards. Say,
So you're wondering that, oh, they pay people for it. Of course they pay people for it.
50,000 naira for one video.
That's how some of us make a living for a video. You know, that's
I
how.
was so surprised, like, this is sweet, or this is what I will do.
And you started going from
I
there.
like creating content.
So from August till now, how many brands or branded videos would you say you've created? Like, what's the range?
Honestly, I can't count because I work with restaurants. I work with a lot of restaurants and a lot of brands as well. So I don't know.
So since August till, it's not been a year.
It's not been a year, yes.
For those watching out, they see.
All day your head.
Yes, that's all ahead.
Yeah, so one time Opeyemi met me at an event. I was creating content. So I also create content for events. And he was like, one day you're going to be big. You're going to get people to work for you. I'm like, oh shit.
I called it.
So when he saw me here now, I said, oh, no, I told you. So yeah.
So from what you said right now, I mean, you kind of just got into the limelight, but you've been working, doing this for quite some time.
Yes,
So a lot of people don't understand, and this is what people need to understand, that it takes
Yeah.
some consistency and it takes time. You can put in all the work and people will only see you when you've blown up, but they will not know the amount of work you've put in to get there. So it's very important for people to understand that you have to keep working at it, and one day, it just takes one thing to happen to you that you will blow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Okpe, when you blew up, you had this
I've not blown.
concurrent.
Yeah.
Okpe doesn't still believe that he's
I'm not calling that. I'm not blown.
You know, yes, he is the self-acclaimed
Celeb.
biggest food critic in Nigeria. He doesn't believe he has blown. Okay, that's kind of a paradox for me, but okay. When you blew,
Hopefully.
you had this concurrent ad on YouTube describing you as the biggest food critic in Nigeria.
YouTube ad.
Yeah,
No, I never sponsored anything on YouTube.
or is it me? So, would you call yourself the biggest food critic in Nigeria?
As I always say, everybody's here. If you can call someone bigger, I'll give you $1 million. That's my answer. On any metric.
Big flex.
So like maybe you can say, oh, based on this, on any metric you want, cook up any metric. If you can find one person that's bigger,
And he says he has not blown.
$1 million.
Isn't that like a paradox or an oxymoron? Okay, fine. Guys, scan the barcode on the screen to stand a chance to go on Opeyemi's No Lateness Hangout, courtesy Leadway. So what differentiates you from other food critics and bloggers in the industry?
I won't like to compare because it might belittle their work, but I'll say I love being a contrarian. I don't like being similar to other people. I like standing out. So like in the past, when I would create content and I'll say that people are doing similar things to me, just to stand out, I would stop doing that content and I'll create something different. So I'll say most people, and in a way it helps them, my answer might belittle what they are doing, but like, I feel they stay in a box and this is what everybody's doing. This is how to be safe. Oh, this popular person has this food. The person's food is bad, but if I drag the person, people will hate me. So everybody will keep quiet and only one person will say, yo, guy, work on this stuff. So I think being audacity, I think that's what audacity is, that's audacity, which gets me in a lot of trouble, which almost every day I regret for somebody else to do it. Audacity. Then also to reflect that I can touch your business and you make millions. With evidence. Like, it's not a question. So.
God, when?
So do you have any questions for him?
Questions for you.
You have questions for him?
No, but ask if you have.
How do you feel sometimes when, especially Twitter people, I use Twitter a lot, and I see when they drag you
They
and
drag
say
you
like
first,
really
yeah.
mean things, like, does it get to you at all?
So I always say this, that every single person, so day before yesterday, for that post I did, we did this and they insulted me. Every single person that's insulted me, 5 minutes after they dragged me and they insulted me, they forgot they insulted me and they moved on. And so imagine me letting what someone has forgotten they say or they said. Imagine me letting it get to me. And also, so one thing I've realized is that in real life, I've not experienced the hate. It's love. I have people that will say, oh, you know, I hated you, but I met you. You get like nobody has the balls to walk up to me and say those things.
Have
like
you seen you?
no, like some will even come. Like some will even come and say, oh, I used to hate you. but I met you, or someone will be like, oh, follow me, and now, I realized that I blocked them. And for me to block you means you said shit. So meaning, online, they will say trash, but in person, like, nobody ever brings the energy to me.
Again, have you seen you?
So it's like, I don't.
Imagine somebody walking up to you and saying, Okwe, I said something negative
One
about you.
person has tried me though, but the person was in the food space, and only one person in this whole world has tried me.
HF.
Eh? That tortoise in Port Harcourt.
Oh yes, I remember.
Only one person has tried me. So in the real world, like if my phone was off and I was not online, I would have no idea that was it.
Yeah.
What they're saying about
Because in real life it is love.
Yeah.
Like at that event, people saying pictures and stuff. So
Yes,
like it's not real. That's the way I see it.
Okay, so we're gonna do something right now. 2 truths and 1 lie.
Okay.
You're gonna say 2 truths and 1 lie, and we'll try to guess what the lie is, and vice versa. Ready?
Let me go first.
Ladies first. So tell us 2
Let
truths
Okwe go
and
first,
a lie.
please.
Ladies first. I'm a gentleman.
I have to think about this.
You gotta think about it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okwe.
Let's go. 2 truths and a lie.
Do you want this video to trend?
Please. 2 truths and a lie.
Oha soup is the best soup. Eforere is the best soup. Fisherman soup is the best soup.
2 truths and a lie.
Yeah,
One
so-
of them is a lie.
Yes, obviously.
Okay. Oha soup.
I know that Oha soup is the lie.
Yeah, it's a lie.
Did I say anything about the lie?
No. We're guessing now, so you have to
Yes, now
affirm or not.
yes.
Why, out of the 3 soups I mentioned, why
Because
would
I know
you-
that you've done what's it called? A video on Oha. I know you've done a video on Fisherman Soup.
Okay.
And I know you've done a video on Eforero.
So why would you say Oha soup is like why would you say that?
Because I know how you have. I've watched your video, so
The lie is fisherman soup is the best.
are you sure?
Oh, you said fisherman soup is the best.
said
soup.
fisherman soup is the best soup.
Yes, you said that.
Guys, scan the barcode on the screen to stand a chance to go on Opeyemi's No Lateness Hangout. Cutsy, Leadway.
Oha soup.
Yeah, so you're
And I know that you've dragged Oha soup before.
Hey.
And I know that Fisherman Soup is, personally, from my own experience, I know Fisherman Soup is mad.
Okay.
So I know. And I know that you've done a review on it. And I know
So
that you.
personally, you agree that the best soup is fisherman soup?
No.
In the
You-
3 I
you-
no.
Because I never really tried Oha.
Okay.
I never really, but based off of what
I've not tried it before.
I
Why?
had
If it
eaten
was that
Oha
awesome.
once.
Only once.
Really?
And you are
where,
from-
where I ate it, where it was in, I tried it in Imo State, where I ate it, I don't think they did it well.
You had it in Imo State and
Yes.
it was not sweet.
I don't think it did well.
Wow.
I don't think they did it well. So, but
Wow.
this is not about me. This is about you.
Wow.
This is about you.
This is about you
This is
too.
about you.
Wow.
So I know that Oha Soup is the best. Is your lie?
If you say so,
No, you have to affirm this.
I would agree
Where-
with you.
Oh, you have to affirm this. Where
If you say so, I agree with you.
count.
I agree with you. I'm minding you, don't worry.
So I won. I guess right. So have you thought about yours?
Okay.
2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie. I'm Gen Z. Yoruba men are the best.
Go on.
What's the last one?
The last one is not going to be a lie, because she'll pretend to think, even though she knows the answer.
I can speak multiple languages.
Okay, so obviously she's Yoruba. It means she can speak English and Yoruba.
That last one. You said multiple, not 2. The last one is a lie.
What is multiple?
More than 2.
More than one.
More than 2.
Okay, what did you say?
Eh? Multiple.
Multiple is more than 2.
Multiple is more than one.
More than 2.
Hey, if they Google this stuff now, they'll pick this part out.
It's more than. It's more than. It's more than.
Hey, actor flaws.
I think you
critic
speaking
in
multiple
English.
languages is a lie.
I think the Yoruba men are the best is
This is her truth.
a lie, because that's why every weekend
Men, how would I say Yoruba men are the best?
it's
That's
always
the lie
Chioma
now.
West Femme.
So what languages do you speak?
Spanish, English, and Yoruba.
¿Cómo estás?
I'll catch you. Let's play a game. Unos,
Those.
tres, cuatro.
Oh, what do you speak Spanish?
I just asked you ¿Cómo estás? You couldn't answer.
I'm still learning on
I can
Duolingo,
speak.
so
You're still learning, but so you cannot
Can
speak.
you
I can
French?
speak
Can you
like
speak
small, small.
I can't speak French.
Yes,
French.
small. From Duolingo. What?
Deux,
What's that?
trois,
Chef.
quatre.
You're still
Cinq.
speaking
I
Spanish.
can't speak French
That's
now.
French. I thought you were learning.
I said Spanish.
Random fact. I can speak like 5 languages or fluently. English, French, Spanish, Hausa, and Yoruba.
Fluently.
Yes, now.
Oh, wow.
She's like Gidana.
¿Cómo estás?
Eh?
¿Cómo estás?
You didn't say it very well with the accent.
¿Cómo estás?
Duolingo learners.
Duolingo,
I'm not a Duolingo learner.
Where did you learn from?
I started learning Spanish when I was.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
¿Cómo estás? Is what's up, yo? How are you?
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
So you reply estoy bien and say itu. That's and you.
The accent is.
She's all Gidana in area.
Who's this now? I beg now.
Hausa,
So-
translate.
So your truth is you speak multiple languages. That's your truth.
No, it's not. Obviously.
So what's the lie?
Oh,
Yoruba
it's
men are
supposed to
different.
be. It's supposed to be two lies.
No, one lie.
lie.
Yoruba men is
sorry.
the lie
You,
now.
you told two lies.
Two lies. I'm sorry. Okay, let me take back the Yoruba men. Yoruba men are the best. Oh God, I love my Yoruba men. That's the
I
truth.
print this video trend
That's the truth.
and then take you out of context.
They won't now. Yoruba men at best. 10 over 10.
I know, and it's for God though.
10 over 10.
So you're Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm Gen Z.
Yoruba men are the best.
Yes.
And you speak multiple languages. You speak multiple languages is a lie.
Yeah, it's a.
Fantastic stuff.
Oh, you speak Yoruba and English. Multiple is two.
No. More than two.
One and two.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You know what? With the authority based in me, I now change it. Multiple is more than one.
Okay, don't do that.
With the full authority I have,
Don't do that.
multiple is not more than one.
All right. Okay. So let me ask you this. Yeah. You're still on the up and up, right?
Yes.
What would you describe as? Have you had any epic failure moments?
Yeah, a lot.
So,
We content, yeah?
so describe one, like the one that really sticks out.
I don't know. I can't describe any. But I can talk about one that I did
Okay.
for a brand. So one time I did a video comparing street akara and like Lekki fancy akara. I don't know if you guys saw
I
it.
saw that video.
And the whole Nigeria, the whole nation, they were dragging me. This video like went viral on Twitter. Especially when your video crosses to Twitter, just forget it. They just start dragging you. They drag everything like
Animals.
tiger.
So because your video blew up and they dragged you, you described that as an epic
They
failure.
were saying a lot of mean
I'm not ready
things.
to blow.
I don't think that's a failure.
Okay. So
Because I feel like you were honest with your opinion and a lot of people didn't agree. Right? And it went viral.
I do not agree, Sha, with the video, but it's not my
yeah,
place.
a lot of people.
You were saying
don't
the
agree.
fine dining Akara is better than. I do not agree.
It's not
I'm
even
like,
fine then. It's just
I'm like,
fancy.
it's our opinion, and our opinion is. I saw it. I'm
Very
like, I don't
valid.
agree
So
with
I
this.
feel
but-
like I feel like in that situation that was an epic success.
Well, but I don't know if I would want to put myself in that kind of situation again.
You are doing content.
So what would you describe
I'm a
as-
soft girl. I
what
don't
would you
like
describe as a
wala.
success for you, a successful moment for you?
Okay, so one time I worked with this brand and they just brought me on the team. Like they loved my work so much. And they're like, you know what? Come to the team. Let's start paying you money to actually create content for this brand. And I work with them like full time now. So when I just think of them, I'm just like, maybe I'm that good though. I mean, they brought me in. So yeah.
Guys, scan the barcode on the screen to stand a chance to go on Opeyemi's No Lateness Hangout. Cutsy, Leadway. All right, okay. So Opey, epic failure moments.
I don't want to sound like Aspart Maguire, but I see failures as lesson. And again, I don't think I've had failures. So I worked in advertising as a brand strategist. So before I post stuff, I know exactly why I'm doing it, what I'm doing it, the reactions we get. So I barely have bad posts. And since, being a content creator, like numbers are like, so I don't have any, maybe backlash, if that's failure, but like on my own end, my content and anything, I don't have bad posts, that's the flex.
Okay, so successful moments.
I think 4 or 5 years ago, when I was starting to blow, I did a tweet, it's still there, and I said, I didn't believe in myself, and I said, the day I will know I've blown is when I go to a struggling restaurant that does not make sales, and because I went there and I ate there, they will make money. And when I said that, that seemed very, very unreachable to me. It seemed very, very unrealistic. But now is a random Tuesday, a random way, like every week. And I have receipts. Like it's not maybe Okpe said. Like vendors be sending me DMs, some crying in different states in Nigeria. At least once a month. Once at least, there's one business at least that because I went to their, establishment, their revenue increased. So like to me, that's a success because that is why I began doing what I'm doing. It's not for clout. Yes, the numbers are nice, the money is nice, but the fact that I can say if your business is struggling and your food is good,
Yeah.
if I touch your business, you are going to make guaranteed 7 figures just because of my presence. I think that's like success to me.
Awesome. So we've come to the point where, you know, because this entire thing is about, you know, educating people, telling them, you know, your story, your journey, and how, you know, you've gotten to where you are now. So what would you tell the newbies, people who are trying to get into the game or, you know, in any industry, you know, especially the creative industry, because what you guys do is creative, right?
Yeah.
So what would you tell them, you know, how would you advise them? What do they need to do? You know, share your story.
Okay. I think maybe I'm not there yet to say a lot of things, but I'll just say
Go.
trust the journey. Like, don't skip the process. Every step counts. I mean, some people are just starting and they're complaining, oh, I don't really have much engagement. Just like learn through the phase, go through that phase. It actually matters. Like, if you don't go through that phase, you won't really appreciate it when you are there, when you are big and all. So yeah, just trust the process and be consistent. Like, we can never undermine the power of consistency. Sometimes you don't know it. It just takes one particular content to blow up. Then the rest, they just come and they say the rest. But if you don't have anything there and they come, they just leave because that's not what they want. So yes.
Okay.
One thing that I'll tell new creators is that don't focus on money. Focus on building a community. And I'll play devil's advocate. Brands don't care about you. They care about your numbers and your community. So if you're always doing things that, oh, if I do this, brands don't care about you. So build a community, build a loyal community that if you say, guys, do this, they'll go. Focus on building a community, leave money alone, leave brands alone, leave endorsements alone. And if you have a solid community, and if you brand yourself, or if you are known as that person that does this with a solid community, that money you want, you get it. But please, don't let money be the goal. Money should not be the goal as a content creator. You get the money, but leave money alone. If you have 3K and you're saying brands, leave brands alone. Focus on a community and branding, and the money will come. That's all I'll say. Also, so I'm not anybody's role model. Please don't like you're asking me to give advice and everything. I feel I'm not, there yet to be giving advice to youngins. Like,
Well, you've had a journey. So, guys, you can hear it from what they have said. The most common thing that has been said on this show is consistency. Be consistent, and one day you look back and see how far you've come. Build a community, like, as Opeyemi has said, and you can convert that to money. Until next time.
wait. Hello, my coffee.
The coffee is underway. For now, drink water. Water is healthier.
Nice one.
Until next time, my name is Oluwafemi, and this has been Level Up. Peace.